Hello all, I am Dr. Vibhash Kumar Vaidya, and today in this video we're going to discuss about the general histology of the epithelium or epithelial cells. So friend, as we know, the histology in this subject will study the anatomical structure under the microscope. And so what is epithelia? The epithelia is the outer surface of the body and the luminous surface of cavities, big or small, lying within the body are lined by one or more layers of cells that completely cover them. Such layers of cells are called epithelia. This epithelial tissue forms the lining of general body surfaces, passages, and cavities within the body. And this epithelial cells rest on basement membrane and it is connected to the epithelium to the underlying subepithelial tissue. Guys, you can see here the epithelial, which is classified into two broad categories according to based on shape and number of cell layers. So according to shape, the epithelia divided into squamous, that is flat type of cells, cuboidal, that is cube like cells, and columnar, that is tall cells. If we talking about number of cell layer, so it is divided into simple and the multi. In the simple, the single layer of cell resting on basement membrane, and in the multiple or stratified, the multiple two or more than two layer of cells resting on basement membrane. Further, under the simple category, the epithelium is divided into simple squamous epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium, simple columnar epithelium, and pseudostratified columnar epithelium. And under the multiple or stratified category, it is classified into stratified squamous epithelium and transitional epithelium. Further, this stratified epithelium is divided into two categories, non-keratinized and keratinized. So one by one we'll discuss each of the epithelium. So let's start the video. So first here you can see this is a simple epithelium. So what is simple epithelium? A single layer of cell resting on basement membrane. You can appreciate here, this is the basement membrane, this is the basement membrane, and only one single layer of cell which is resting on this basement membrane. The types of simple type of epithelium depending on shape of cell. So first you can appreciate here, this is a simple squamous epithelium. So this is the basement membrane, and over the basement membrane a flat cell resting over here, and you can also appreciate a purple color colored structure, that is nucleus, and this pink color structure is the cell wall. So the cell of this squamous epithelium is flat and nucleus is also flat, which is present nearer to the basement membrane. You can appreciate here nucleus which is present near the basement membrane. Then if we talking about the simple cuboidal epithelium, so here you can see cells are cube like, cube shaped cells which is rest on the basement membrane. This is the basement membrane, and you can appreciate over here the nucleus of this type of epithelium is circular and it is present at the center. So here you can see nucleus is circular and present at the center, and cell wall is cube like. Then this is the simple columnar epithelium. So columnar epithelium are tall cells. So here you can appreciate this is a basement membrane and this is a cell wall which is tall. You can appreciate here this is a cell wall which is tall, and this purple color structure is the nucleus. The nucleus of simple columnar epithelium is elongated. You can appreciate here the nucleus is elongated, and this nucleus present nearer to the basement membrane. Then another special type of epithelium is pseudostratified columnar epithelium. So guys, you can see here, this epithelium look like multiple layer, but it is not exactly multiple. It is a single layer which is rest on the basement membrane. So that's why this type of epithelium called as pseudostratified columnar epithelium. You can appreciate here, this is the cell membrane, and over the cell membrane you can appreciate a tall cells rest over here, and also you can appreciate here a small basilar cells also resting over here, and these tall cells and basal cells not in same height. So that's why this type of epithelium categorized under the pseudostratified epithelium. And you can also appreciate the nucleus. The nucleus of these cells are more or less circular and present in the center of the cells. You can appreciate here it is more or less circular, present in the center of the cells. This simple type of epithelium mainly present in the endothelium, mesothelium or lining of the alveoli of the lung. And this simple cuboidal epithelium, we can found this type of epithelium in the follicular cells of thyroid, cells lining of the collecting duct of kidney. And this simple columnar type of epithelium, we can found this type of epithelium in the mucosal lining of stomach and gallbladder. And this pseudostratified epithelium, we can found this type of epithelium in respiratory tract. So this is the simple epithelium. Now we'll discuss about the stratified epithelium. So guys, as we have already discussed, the stratified epithelium contains many layers of cell with the basal layer resting on the basement membrane. You can appreciate here, this is the cell or basement membrane, and over here you can appreciate this is a basal layer which is tall cells, and this is the flattened cells which is present on the top. And here you can also appreciate this type of stratified epithelium content many layers from base to superficial or top. So first epithelium you can appreciate here, this is the stratified squamous epithelium, and we have already discussed the stratified squamous epithelium is categorized into two parts, non-keratinized and keratinized part. So this is the picture of non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. So this non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium contain basal layer of columnar epithelium. You can appreciate here it is contain basal layer of columnar epithelium or columnar cells, and middle layers of polygonal cells, and superficial layer is flattened cells. So you can appreciate the middle layer of this type of epithelium is polygonal in shape. The basal layer is tall cells or columnar cells, and superficial layer is flattened cells. And this type of epithelium is identified through this superficial layer. So the superficial layer is flattened cells, that's why this epithelium is the stratified squamous epithelium. And here you can see over the superficial layer there is no keratin layer, so that's why this epithelium we call as the non-keratinized epithelium. And this non-keratinized stratified squamous epithelium which present in mucosal lining of esophagus and oral cavity. Stratified squamous epithelium keratinized. So this stratified squamous keratinized epithelium contain basal layer columnar as the stratified squamous non-keratinized cells. You can appreciate here basal layer columnar, and middle layer it contain polygonal in shape. You can appreciate here this middle layer are polygonal in shape, and superficial layer are flattened. Superficial layer are again flattened or squamous in shape. Nucleus are also flat toward the base. And this type of cells which are keratinized, because the topmost layer, you can appreciate here, the topmost layer which contains dead cells without nucleus filled with the keratin. You can appreciate here, topmost layer is keratin contains without nucleus. So this type of epithelium is called stratified squamous keratinized, and this type of epithelium present in the skin. Now the transitional epithelium. So as the name indicate, the transitional epithelium means which has a capacity of stretch. So this transitional epithelium has 5 to 6 layers. You can appreciate, this is the basement membrane, this is the basement membrane, and from the basement membrane it has 5 or 6 layers. The basal layer, you can appreciate here, this is a basal layer, and this basal layer cells are cuboidal in shape. You can appreciate here, this is cube in shape or cuboidal in shape. Then the middle layer of these cells are polygonal in shape. You can appreciate here, these cells are polygonal in shape. And the superficial layer is made of large dome shape. You can appreciate here, superficial layer is made of large dome shape or umbrella shaped cells with the single nuclei. You can appreciate here at the center it has a single nucleus. The unique features of this epithelium is stretchability, as we have already discussed. So this transitional epithelium we can found in two states, at a stretch condition or unstretched condition. This is the unstretched condition of transitional epithelium. If we see the stretch condition of transitional epithelium, so only the upper superficial layer is you can found this cells are stretched or flat, and this transitional epithelium we can found this type of epithelium is urothelium or lining of the urinary bladder and ureter. Now we'll discuss about the surface specialization of epithelial cells. The epithelial cells show some specialized structure on their surface for specific function. On apical surface, these structure includes microvilli, stereocilia, villi and flagellae. So first we'll discuss about the microvilli. So microvilli are finger-shaped extension arising from the apical surface of epithelial cells. Their main functions is to increase the surface area of epithelial cells, and they are found in epithelial specialized for absorption, for example, small intestine. The microvilli of the epithelial cells are collectively form the brush border or striated border on the surface of the epithelium. So in the 10x view, you can appreciate this microvilli as a brush border or striated border. Then the stereocilia. So the stereocilia is an extremely long microvilli which appear like a thread shape, and it is extension from the epithelial cells. These are non-motile structure and they increase the surface area of a cell. And the stereocilia present on the epithelial cells of the epididymis and hair cells in inner ear. Then the cilia. Cilia are elongated motile evaginations from the cell surface. They have a central pair of microtubule surrounded by 9 pair of microtubule. They propel the fluid present on the epithelial surface in a particular direction. They are present on the epithelial cells of large airways of the respiratory tract, fallopian tube. Now flagella. So flagella, like a cilium, it is a longer. A cells has usually 1 or 2 flagellae. In humans, spermatozoa are the only cell which wears the flagella. So this is all about the General Histology of Epithelium. I hope all of you understood the topic. Thank you for watching.